Hi, Tim.
Oh, hi Tim.
Hi. So I'm Timur Magomed Gadzhiev. No, I'm Magomed Gadzhiev Timur Jamaludinovich. I come from Belgium, but I'm Russian. And I'm 27 years old. So I came, it's my first experience with Iboga. And I recognized that after I tried ayahuasca, I recognized that Iboga is much more deep inside every problem that you have, all details, all. There is nothing to do by yourself. It's Iboga does it itself, himself, herself. It's doing but itself. So you must just let the voice inside yourself, the voice that is not you. It's your voice, but it's not you. The voice that usually speaks to me when I am without Iboga, when I am normal, when I was. The voice that was myself, who was blaming me, pushing me in the corner, blocking the doors everywhere to go out, to breathe well, to appreciate the moment. And this voice was at the beginning of the experience after the first capsules. In like 10 minutes, I began to see colors. And my body was becoming, step by step, heavy and heavy and heavy. But my soul, my real existence was going out of myself, and I was totally free. I was totally free to travel to everywhere I want. And at the same time, it was not to me to control it. Because at this first time I was thinking, I must control, to do not disturb, to do not mix everything. But then I was not able to do that, to control, because it was stopping when it needs to stop. It was coming up when it was really doing, the medication was doing his job well. And me, I was obliged to accept everything. And at the same time, I was not able to lay, because sometimes I want to jump, just write something, but then I understand that my body is my body. I can do that without body, I can do that. And I was, after maybe yesterday, I was really going out of my body. And I was seeing myself laying down, and the most important that I had, that I don't know if it was my past life or something like that, I came to the totally another epoch, another century. The century when I recognized that if my past life existed, I would not be Russian. I was not living in the same country, and my head was cut.
Whoa.
Yes.
Why?
Because I was desperate rebel.
Yeah.
I was rebel. I was rebel.
Yes.
I was a very big man, and I was not white, I think.
A black man.
I was not.
European.
Nothing compares to my life now.
Oh, yeah.
I was not slave inside myself.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes, and
Yeah,
that's why they cut my
actually-
head, because I was decided to die. My life was going to die. I mean, I didn't see myself leaving. I saw myself when head was gone.
Okay.
And I saw this place. It was like something like royal place, or I don't know, something very old, with people showing at me, looking at me, and I was so humiliated, how can I say, without will, without force to
Without power?
to the power to do something more, because I was dead. And after that I had something similar to that, but I don't really remember, because there is a lot of things coming at the same time, but it's individual, I think, for everybody.
Yes.
And also it depends of an age, I think.
Yes.
Because sometimes I had same things coming again and again and again and again and again and again.
Okay.
And I finally, not finally, but when these thoughts were going out away and away, I was thinking, I was stopping to myself and saying, is it so important to think about that? Is it so important
Cool,
to be with this bullshit in your head? It's so for nothing. It's just for nothing that you have it in your head. And I was putting it in balance, and balance, it was not something like, you know, paranoia, schizophrenic things, that, oh, you see balance. It's your feelings coming out and making in color. It's like you take the color and you put the painter in real life, and in your head you can do so many things that you cannot imagine.
Infinite.
Imagine, just
Yes.
you can be happy.
Yes. That's good.
Yes.
Keep that thought.
Check.
So you reach your point.
Yeah.
Of course, I was confronted with all things that were scaring me. For example, when I thought to go back to Russia, and I was asking the voice, asking myself, and myself, I was so flexible. I was so able to adapt in any kind of situations.
Wow.
And when I was thinking about money, or about friendship, or about something, I was trying to make everything in balance, and it was coming to me as it should be, and I was saying, wow, it's so nice like that than I was imagining about.
In the prison you
Yeah,
went.
the prison, that in the many things.
Yeah.
And then I was, the most important for me, for myself, it was so that I could fly. I was able to fly into the all kind of moments of my life
Yeah.
that I was in need to remind. I came back to my home when I was born. I saw my mom coming. I saw myself coming out from my mom.
Wow.
Wow. Birth.
Yes.
Zo te gek zeg hij.
I saw her or some people speaking to me as I was child, and also with my father I had many things that I was forgiving him many things, and I was like I was him. I was him, and I was speaking to myself as him.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I understood that I'm much more powerful than my father, because I can forgive.
Yes.
Nice.
Geweldig, hè?
Yeah. So,
Geweldig.
how do you feel now?
Then I was, when it was going 2 days later, I mean yesterday night,
Yesterday evening, yes.
like 8, no. Yes, from 9 till 11, then I slept, then I woke up at 5, and I was always watching at the time, and it was, oh my god, 10 minutes, like 10 centuries, like, you know,
Ja,
10 minutes?
Ja, moet je nagaan hoeveel je ziet gewoon.
Ja.
10 minutes
How
and
many
time
things you see.
doesn't have sense. It's just chick, 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 chick. You must to do pass by these points, and it's only points.
Yeah, it's
Yes, you don't have
all
to
clear in
to
color
run.
and everything on its
You don't
place.
have to run.
With depth
have-
in it, three
Doesn't make
dimensional,
sense
bam,
to
bam.
run.
Yeah. Everything you do in life is perfect.
Because you
Everything
run
you
for
say is perfect.
for something that will come even if you don't run.
It will come. Exactly. You don't have to run.
You just must to be clear with yourself, and then you will
Exactly.
find the solution with your money, with
Exactly.
everything. And the Iboga helps to, for me, it helped to really shut my mouth and don't speak too much. Just to accept, clean.
Yes, yes.
And now, then I was a lot of crying. I was crying and I was feeling so heavy. My body was like a Tom's, like an elephant. I was an elephant. I was so heavy.
Yeah.
I was heavy as a metal.
Massive block.
And then something that happened to me that I started to cry a lot. And as I never cried for 7 years, I was
Cry for
crying.
freedom. Cool.
Yes.
Finally.
And after you saw yourself, I was so laughing too much about everything, every kind of moments that I would
Relaxation.
never appreciate it without Iboga. And the most important, that memory of all details, even when I saw one scene of my life, when I was child and I was talking to another child and I recognized this child and I remind this moment
Really?
Wow.
that I could never remind.
Yeah.
And I was meeting people that I would never think about them because they are not, I don't have interest to them. But
they're
I
there.
saw them,
They're there in
yes,
your head.
and they are happy to see me.
Every small thing is in your
Yes.
computer.
Yeah, everything.
And now I feel really I mean free for, I know that it's not, I mean magic doesn't exist I mean magic exists, but it's in your head. Because everything is so banal in life. We just have to wake up, do our job, love, watch a movie, and everything is life.
That's the daily life.
Yes.
But we also have the night
But
life.
But what we have in our head,
Exactly.
atmosphere that
Can
we create,
in daily
adaptate to
life.
everything,
Yeah.
change everything, and be ready, get ready, and everything that we pass, it's not for nothing.
Exactly. Everything you do is not for nothing.
That I feel, and I hope it will open more doors for me, because it's not only 2 days, I will absolutely remind everything again and again. And now I feel so happy to see this light, to see the people around me.
Geweldig hoor.
Thank you very
super.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.